live in the dungeon. This is the Dream Warrior Review. I'm Kurt Thomas.
I'm Strawn.
Oh, this is cool. One sentence.
One sentence. All right, here we go.
Six strangers find themselves in circumstances beyond their control and must use their wits to survive.
Yes.
Well, so this was Saw? No.
Yeah.
This was another mechanical horror movie.
It was a
so I kept thinking about Saw.
It was mechanical. It was down to like Cube.
Yes, but I like Cube more.
Well, yeah.
I would give Cube a lot higher.
You know what? The thing is these things always come down to personalities. And there were a couple of people that I liked, a couple of people that I didn't. I liked one,
Mm-hmm. I like Zoe.
I liked Zoe a lot.
She was cute. She was adorable.
Cute. She was well acted, and I thought it was unfortunate that
which was Taylor Russell, by the way.
And it was unfortunate that Amanda.
Sorry, Deborah.
Was a yeah.
So
anyway,
also I had a problem with that one guy, Mike.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tyler.
I
won't
Mike,
give away everybody's
Tyler,
names.
Okay,
He kind of annoyed me.
He did. I've always kind of liked him. He did a TV series where he was a ghost whisperer, and it's a terrible series. It really is, but he's good in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, I do.
It's terrible, but
his character
annoyed
me. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, his character. Well, yeah, he was a whiny little bitch.
So we're saying he's a good actor. Is basically what we're saying.
Yeah, whiny little bitch.
But
here's what I thought about this whole film. It was Journeyman.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Did you like some of the sets? I mean, there's a couple sets I liked.
Yeah, there were a couple.
I liked the
sets
upside down one. Perspective. It was all about perspective.
Yeah, I did like that. I liked that. I also liked the conceit of the opening set. Yeah. I mean, more the idea of it than its execution. Yeah, but overall, the whole movie was hit and miss.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't.
Well, the Taylor Russell, Zoe, the character Zoe, carried it through a little bit because I was kind of feeling mediocre about the whole thing, but then she kind of brought me back in a couple times.
Well, yeah, so I was
rooting for her,
and that was her job.
Yeah, I was rooting for her.
And I'm right there with you.
It's just a shame everything happened like it did. It was just kind of up, but it's not a shame.
But it's kind of up, and it was
I'm trying to be vague.
Yeah, you're very good. That was a pile of vague right there. Yeah, but it was a job done.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't magnificent.
It wasn't It kind of reminded me of a couple of things that we've reviewed over the last few months that were just low budget. The one that was in the really creepy hospital. I'm
not remembering.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
this was
we done too many.
This was totally like Saw, that where they have to find something to figure something out to open something, or something happens to somebody maybe.
Yeah, and
the dialogue was kind of weak. Like I thought there were some parts where it was just really stupid dialogue. If they didn't say anything, it would have been better actually.
Yeah, there was that's one thing that there are times. And I mean a lot of the time where no dialogue is really necessary at all, and it is a poor wordsmith that jumps in with a line at that point.
Right, yeah. Well, I can't say Cube had some stellar dialogue, but Cube had a cool set, though.
Yeah, it did. And it was just one. So,
if you're interested in seeing this movie, what's it called again? Escape Room?
Escape Room.
See Cube instead. That's my advice. But no, this is still, I think this is average. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's average.
It was pretty cool.
Just another film.
It had its moments where I liked it, but there's certain parts where I did like that room.
It's Strays.
Yeah.
It's it's basically a film it's a film that you work on, and you can be proud of the work you did, and
I did think this is better than any of the stupid. Well, I'm not going to trash it too much.
B movie.
The Blumhouse or whatever Blumhouse. The stuff we've been watching on Hulu.
This is
absolutely
a lot better than that. A lot better.
I want to point out that I've been giving marginal scores to that, so I'd probably have to give this a little bit higher.
Yeah, so
for that reason.
Okay, let's look. Credit.
Are we already there?
Credit is due. I kind of like the. Yeah, are we done? Are we done yet? Are we done?
I mean, is there anything else we can talk about? Not really.
No, not really. I was working on. I've been working on Vengeance, and we had a couple of interesting meetings. We're just getting to the point to where now the everything is coming together. We're going to be filming in March.
Well, you're finalizing the script, right?
Yeah, we're just finalizing the script, but we just there are a couple of sequences that we have been working on, and we've been working on a style for the film, and I want to keep it secret.
If your vision has anything to do with it, it's going to be awesome. Unless you look at Strays.
The funny thing is I have been talking, and we've been trying to pull together a design that can shoot a lot of pages really quickly, and still give us the feel we want, and lead us with options at the end. In other words, we're going to be shooting combined masters that have a lot of that kind of shift from from maybe a one shot into the master shot, and then back into a two, and maybe around into a one, using these long and starting, shoot it just one shot from the beginning to the end, and make it interesting enough so that if you had to, you would walk away from it, and you would say, that's
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
But if you have your time, then you go and you do some
close-ups
that could sweeten things out. But the thing is unless you have a theory, you're not going to be able to get through this much film, because we do have like 100+ page script,
and you have limited time
and we have very limited time. I mean, essentially, we're going to do this on maybe 3 weekends and a weekend period. Wow. And that's going to be hard.
I'm available for Makwanza operating.
Well, you're going to be there. You're going to be there because you know what? You're just going to get dragged in my wake as I leave town.
Well, I was thinking just come up with a fake title. Like, I'll just do that. I'll just sit there and watch it. But you can make me the Makwanza Nader operator. Something like that. Like, I operated that machine, whatever it does.
You know what? You could be the assistant Howard Stern.
The applause machine.
The assistant Howard Stern. How about that?
That'll work. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
No, I'm anxious to see it. I'm like, I want to know more. I keep asking questions.
You want to know more about it? Yeah, you do. Well,
but I won't tell anybody because I know some stuff that.
Well, I'll tell you some of the things. Some of the things that are going to make it quite doable is we will have we're going to shoot it on a property where we have control of the entire property. It has several different buildings on it.
That's good.
A couple of facades.
It sounds a lot like the first Friday the 13th.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Strangely.
And here's the great thing. The great thing is that some of the, trying to get the concept out that we're gonna open it wide. And we're gonna have sort of like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Because it opened with the town. It opened with that truck ride, and it was bright and light and kind of like light. Yeah. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come into the dark because it is basically going to be a 24-hour period.
Well, it helps set the tone.
Yeah, and what you do is you start light and you start to draw things down. I mean, that's kind of one of the overall ways that you build suspense. Mm-hmm. You know, it is.
Yeah, Alfred Hitchcock did it like that. Everything seemed fine until suddenly, it's dark.
Yeah, so that's. We're gonna possibly have Lake Chelan, the town of Lake Chelan, stand in for the town outside of the camp, and I guess it would be the town of Crystal Lake. And there's going to be lots of surprises. It's going to be good. It will. I guarantee you, it will be by far. It's going to be so close to an actual film. You know, it is going to be.
It is an actual film.
It is an actual film, but
it's just a lower budget.
Here's the thing. Here's the difference. I know that I'm working with people that are working at an abnormally high level for this sort of thing.
Well, these are super fans, right?
Yeah, these are super fans, but a lot of them have also done some incredible filming right now. Mm-hmm. So I think that we're going to be on the cusp of, you're going to look at it and you're not going to be able to tell that it's a fan film.
And these are up and coming guys too.
Yeah.
Like,
that's right.
They're going to see a lot more of them later.
Oh yeah, you're going to see. Yeah, Brown Space Films. Yep. You know, Jeremy Brown, Dustin Moncrief. That's the Jason Brooks.
How did you make Moncrief sound Irish?
That's
because I don't think it is.
Oh, come on! You know, that's the problem. Is every time I try and speak French, it sounds Irish. But yeah, Jason Brooks, who is our Jason, he's awesome. Yeah, you know, he really has that behind the mask thing, you know. Yeah. And we already shot Steve Dash out.
Yes.
And Steve Dash is we're, you know, not intentionally, not that you can do these things intentionally.
Yeah.
But you know, he passed away, and so the first footage of our film will be his last his last performance. So
well, this better be good then.
We have to live up to that. Yeah. You know, I mean, we've got a lot that we have to live up to. I mean, I don't plan on living through this whole film myself. Well, it's way too much work.
You got to at least live up to the editing process. I would say.
I'll live up until that, and then I can be on the same dedicated to page.
The problem is your luck, though. It would be it's going to end up being bad, and then that'll be your legacy. Yeah, right there. Whoops.
Whoops.
He worked on Vengeance, but then he worked on some other films in the 80s. I don't remember what they were. That's what people are going to say.
Wow. Food for thought.
So you have to live to be 100. That's my point.
Food for thought.
Plus, what am I going to do? I have to have a podcast co-host.
Wow. Yeah.
It's all about me.
It is about you. You know what? Because I've been thinking about this whole thing, and you know what the conclusion I came to was?
What was that?
It's all about you.
You notice every podcast lately we've touched on death at some point in some sense.
Yes, well, you know, it's part of this macabre genre.
We are doing horror.
We are doing horror, you know. So So.
And sci-fi has a fair share of death, I would say.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. So,
did we even rate it?
We didn't even rate the film. So 2.5 being good enough. Good enough. Where are you gonna go? Because I know that you
I actually kind of enjoyed some parts like a more than I thought I would.
I did too.
I was caught up in it for a little bit, then I got out of it. Then I got back in.
That's why I'm giving it a solid 2.8.
It was a yo-yo film. That's what I call it. Because I'm out of it. This is kind of boring. Oh, this is really cool. Oh,
yo-yo
this sucks.
Ma.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this sucks.
That's exactly.
Oh, that actress is awesome. I like her. Oh, okay, this guy sucks. You know, it was like that.
Yeah, it did have a strong
predictable. Yes, yeah, absolutely.
There's something about all the films that we will be talking about that
very linear, except for the opening being kind of out of place.
Yeah, yeah, but but there is a certain linearity to everything that we're talking about.
Yes,
tonight. So
absolutely.
Okay, so
I give it. By the way,
I
give it like a 2.8. 8, I think. Kind of like a
2.8.
A little bit above.
Rock, paper. This one is purely rock. It's just rock.
Right.
Yeah, it's rock. Tape. No, it's just rock.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Maybe we're gonna add a little bit of paper. Maybe a little corner of paper. Rock and a little bit of paper.
So it's rock. Thanks for joining us on the Dream Warrior Review podcast. Don't forget to tell your friends about us, follow us, and, of course, like us. YouTube, Stitcher, Alexa on any pod, iTunes, Google Play. We're on Twitter as well, at DW Review. And, of course, Facebook. You can find us there. You can also email us at dreamwarriorreview@gmail.com.